is in the house tonight. Everybody just have a good time. And we gon' make you lose your mind. We just wanna see ya shake that.
And we are back on PJ Sports Talk, a special edition. We are at the Flugtag event from Tampa, Florida, downtown at the Convention Center. And I am live with Chris from the Willy Wonka. Why don't you just tell me?
Sure, it's Willy Wonka, an amazing Flugtag adventure. It's a long, long name. I have problems with it, trust me.
Are you going to be flying on it?
We think we're going to do all right. We were the ones 3 years ago that actually won the event. We were dressed a little differently. We were lifeguards that last time, so we decided to do something a little more colorful this time and do a Willy Wonka theme. So we thought that'd be fun.
And how much time and effort did you put into making the machine?
Oh, wow. I mean, we take it pretty seriously. It probably took like 2.5 months, probably like 600 combined hours of all our guys putting in the time together. But it's really worth it. It's a really fun event, as you could probably see.
And when you build it, does it cost a lot of money?
It can cost a lot of money. What we did is we went out and we actually got a candy company to help sponsor us, because Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory, right? Mm-hmm. And we also got a couple of other friends that own businesses, and they all kind of chipped in to help us.
And what is your machine made out of?
It's made out of aircraft-grade aluminum and visqueen, which is like a clear plastic, and then our launch vehicle is mostly PVC pipe and wood.
And how do you plan on making it to fly?
We've got one friend who's really into aeronautics and kind of just knows how to fly. He's a big hang glide enthusiast, so ours is kind of like a hang glider. He's going to be our pilot. Willie is going to be on his chest, and he's going to fly off, and he's going to separate from the vehicle and fly away. See, that's us on the camera, actually, right back there on the TV last time.
And does your machine have any type of Hershey logos on it?
I think that we kept about half of it together with chewing gum. But other than that, I don't know. We kept chocolate. Chocolate in the sun isn't such a pretty idea.
Yeah.
So chewing gum keeps everything together.
And what is your favorite candy?
My favorite candy, that's a good question. I really like Jolly Ranchers a lot. Mm-hmm. And I like Spree. And I'm more of a hard candy kind of guy. What kind of candy you like?
I like all types.
All types, nice.
What made you what's the other characters in the Willy Wonka? Just your group.
Oh, there's four dum-dums that look just like me with orange face paint and white gloves. And then one guy's dressed up like Willy Wonka, but he's on stilts because we're all 6 feet tall, and Umpa Lumpas aren't supposed to be tall. So we had to put him up on stilts, so he's about 9 feet tall out there right now.
And what's your favorite kind of candy all around?
All around, that's a good question. Like I said, I'm not a huge chocolate person. And I don't eat a ton of candy. I was having to go to the dentist way, way too often from eating so much candy, so I had to lay off it a little bit,
And how did you pick your theme?
Well, last time we were at a party afterwards, and one of the guys on our team is an animator. He does cartoons for a living, and so we thought it would just be fun and bright colors, and people would really be into it, because everybody can relate to Willy Wonka, adults and kids and everybody. So we thought it would just be a fun thing to do that everybody would like.
What does it take to build it to fly?
It's really hard to make it fly. 100 feet doesn't seem very long until you get out there on top of that ramp, and it's a little scary. But it just takes someone that almost knows how aeronautics and knows gliders or knows planes, that almost knows how to build one from scratch. But still, you got to keep it light and small. Can
can you keep old parts?
Yeah, last time we actually kept our glider from last time because it worked. So we figured if it's not broke, don't fix it. And so we're using that. I've been told today that we're not allowed to keep it, that they're going to put it in a dumpster, but we're going to try to get them to wait on that. We'll see if that works or not, though. But you can use anything you can find. You can use trash. You can use plastic. You could use, some people out there have used some crazy stuff for sure.
And what was your favorite flying machine that you made out of all of your team?
This is the one, we're hoping this is a good one. What's tough out there is it's a little windy. Last time it wasn't windy, so that can cause some interesting problems for people on gliders that they made by hand going off a 30-foot ramp into the water.
And do you have a website?
We don't have a website. We are on Facebook. If you type in Willy Wonka, probably Tampa or Willy Wonka Flugtag, we're on Facebook. So check us out, and we'll make sure that we give you a shout. And we appreciate all the support.
And we are talking with Chris, also known as Umpa Lumpa 2. And this is PJ Sports Talk. And where are you from?
I'm actually from right here in Tampa, so we're hoping to keep the trophy here, and we want to do it for our family and our friends and everybody here in Tampa and keep it here. It's the only one in the United States this year, so we're going to try to bring it home.
And do you guys make your own costumes?
These we actually found on eBay and ordered them from England, which is funny. But then we found the gloves separately and all of that. So, but it was all kind of put together. But we ordered them all the way over the ocean, and they had to come here. So.
And what different things have you guys done in the past?
The one 3 years ago, we were Baywatch. We were lifeguards. We just wore little red bathing suits, and that was it. So this is definitely a little crazier, a little more fun. So.
And what was your favorite theme?
Out here, outside, out there on the park today, there's Harry Potter, which is a great theme. We thought we actually made friends with those guys over the last week or so. And then there's a couple of others that are just hilarious. It's just people are being really creative out there, which is great.
And how many teams competing?
From what I know, there were 39. Unless some people kind of dropped out at the last minute, there's about 39 teams. I heard like 200, 300 teams applied, and 40 got in. So we're really excited to be a part of it again. We feel lucky.
Do you drink Red Bull?
I drink only sugar-free Red Bull. The sugary Red Bull gets me a little too crazy. So I drink the sugar-free ones once in a while. But you got to make sure you drink water with it too. Stay hydrated.
Mm-hmm. And also, what do you do for a living?
I actually am an art director, which is kind of like a graphic designer for an advertising agency here in South Tampa called Tricky Genis. Yeah, check us out. It's a fun place. We do a lot of good work, and yeah, that's it.
What if people want to start a team?
I would just tell them there's a website called Red Bull Flugtag USA, and that'll keep you up to date on when the next event is. Sometimes they skip a few years, but they go all around the country, and you could even apply in England or wherever they go. They do them all around the world, which is pretty exciting. So.
Any advice for others?
I would definitely apply if you get the chance. Make sure that you have 4 close friends because it is a lot of work putting it together. You spend a lot of time with these 5 other people, and you got to make sure that everybody can chip in and spend the time. But it's an incredible amount of fun. It's one of the only times in your life you're going to be able to be up in front of 100,000 people. So.
And how can we connect with you?
Like I said, go on Facebook. We have a website. Just type up Willy Wonka Amazing Flugtag Adventure or Willy Wonka Tampa, and it'll probably pull us up, and we'll be there.
And we are talking with Chris Umpa Lumpa 2.
Umpa Lumpa.
And this is PJ Sports Talk. I'm PJ. And do you ever like to change your voice?
No, I never change my voice. Thank you for asking.
This has been a really great time with you. I'm looking forward to knowing if there's going to be a Willy Wonka 2. And do you know Lexi Thompson?
The name sounds familiar. I think someone in our group might know her, but I don't.
And she's right there, actually.
Oh, really? The golfer. No, that's absolutely. We watched her today take beautiful shots that I would be proud of. That I would give my left leg to make on most days. And she hit the buoy out there. It was pretty incredible. I don't think I've ever done that in my life. And she did it in about 5 minutes. So that was pretty incredible.
And she's a judge.
That's what I hear. So I'm gonna butter her up here in a minute.
Thank you for being on the show. It's been a fabulous time. Like
Absolutely. Thank you very much. It's been a great time.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break here. Next we will have Lexi Thompson on the show, and this is PJ Sports Talk. Stay tuned.